I gotta remember to look at the camera.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Bonsoir. What does bonsoir mean?
Good evening.
Good evening. Bonsoir.
Good evening, friends.
Happy Monday, everybody. What's going on?
It is Monday.
It's Monday. I'm in love.
It is
Well, I mean,
Monday.
It's Monday. It's snowing. It's supposed to snow like a lot.
Yeah, it's already started out there, and it's cold as hell down here, as
chilly.
always.
Perfect way to
So
start.
happy Monday, everybody. We're just off to complaints already. Hey, Vinny, what's going on, brother?
Because of Vinny.
It's the complaint stream.
Well, the weather, check.
Well, I mean,
Done.
are you even Canadian if you don't? Ooh, Eric, your hair's getting long.
I gotta get a haircut.
I just
it's getting back to like floofy territory.
It's getting back to like the 90s style. You just part it in the middle and you have a mushroom cut.
It's back again. That's this hip style now the kids have.
Nice. I'll be so hip. I'll be like, sup,
Get a perm.
dudes? Bruh.
All the kids want perms now.
Well, Eric's lucky. I think
Oh,
your hair
right.
would naturally be like curly-ish.
It kind of was wavy. But I had it super
Yeah.
long back in the day and during the COVID times.
Hey, Mombo, what's going on?
Mambo.
Happy Monday.
What do they call it? Broccoli? Is it broccoli head?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was got the broccoli perm.
I know.
It's not my cup of tea.
Like, imagine
No, we're kind of a little old for the...
Janice.
Hey, Janice, and what's
Hey,
going
Janice.
Imagine having kids now. Like, back when we were kids, it was like we went to like first choice hair crafters and paid like our parents paid
First
$10,
choice hair crafters.
whatever they're called. Our parents paid $10 for a haircut. Now, like 10-year-old boys want like $200 perms,
That's insane.
right?
That's totally
Yeah,
insane.
I don't... Yeah.
I think once in my life I paid $50 for a haircut.
By accident?
No, I think it was by like I had no other choice.
Oh.
I don't know what that was. I
Hmm.
had my haircut for like it was some
Random.
sort of like a funeral or something. It was like on a Sunday back in the day when like nothing was open.
Oh.
This is a long time ago. Like I didn't pay for it. My parents paid
Oh.
for it.
I was gonna say there's
But
no
my-
way.
No, I didn't pay. My dad freaking out. He's like, "What the hell?"
There's no way as an adult you
But
would
it was one of the
pay
only places that was
$50.
open on like a Sunday.
Although I do have to say, like Great Clips, which is like the cheap one around here, I don't even know if like First Choice and stuff exists anymore. Great Clips
It
is-
did. I don't know. I haven't got my haircut in a while.
Great Clips is kind of like obviously you guys know Great Clips. It's in the States. But even now, it's like almost $30 for like I go in and I get an inch trimmed off my hair and I'm in and out in 10 minutes, like no word of a lie.
Jeez, $30 an
And
inch.
it's like $30.
That's
That's
insane.
crazy.
That's a lot of money for a haircut.
I'm
It
just
is.
And
gonna
a short period of time.
and I don't do anything fancy. I literally just get the dead ends cut off, don't do any like layers.
Could you do it yourself?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna
Get the
start.
Flowbee or whatever it was that it does on the vacuum.
I'm just gonna get somebody to cut the back for me, and then boom.
Who
done.
cares about the back? You can't even see it. Hey, Christopher, what's
Hey,
going
Chris,
on?
thanks for joining us.
There you go. Vinny
Christopher.
cuts his own hair. Look at that.
See?
I do the same thing. I cut my own hair.
Oh, a new flavor of gin. What kind is it?
Yeah, no worries about everyone's got busy life and times right now, so all good, Chris.
This is not the final setup. Just so you guys don't think. Well, I know a lot of you guys who've been here know, but just Christopher, so you don't think we're like completely just messes. This is not the final look. We're in transition for something. This is the setup, but the background and stuff's going to be different.
We're
Yeah.
working on a few, as we talked about sort of in the last year or so, that we got some new things on the horizon we're working on.
Yeah.
Still work in progress. Lots of
Moving parts.
moving parts, lots of irons in the fire, but it's in progress.
And 2024 is 365 days. So in one of those 365 days,
That's right.
we'll be there.
There's a reason we didn't give a date because we knew this was not going to be something we could just do overnight. So it's a work in progress.
Well,
David, what's going on, brother?
Hey, David, thanks for joining us.
And we also want to like do it right.
Yes.
Like off the
Why half-ass and we can whole-ass?
Well,
I'm using the whole
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so part of it, yes, we're rejigged the studio.
We're kind of just feeling out the angles and all that stuff, and the perfect way to do it is on the live. You guys are all experimenting with us, so
You're coming along on our journey.
That's
Yeah.
right. We had to tear out the old studio, which was over here to my right.
The old studio is no more.
So where we're sitting is where we used to look at in our old. So right now we're looking at our
That's
old.
right. The camera would sit here and face that way.
No, I'm seeing what I used to see.
Definitely gonna need glasses to read the chat from this far away though, because I'm like,
Well, here, I'll just make it full screen. I mean, we don't really need to see ourselves, do we?
yeah, it's probably best we don't.
There we go.
I don't even know if that. Okay.
Whoa.
To put it on big size.
Zoom in because we're old.
Oh, Mediterranean orange. That sounds yum.
That sounds really good. You got some. You always have some like fancy flavors of this stuff. I mean, maybe I don't drink a ton of gin, to be honest. So maybe we have it here. But
gin is scientifically proven to give you the least hangover.
Science?
Yeah,
really?
It's like an actual science thing.
So still get a hangover, but not
You'll have the
harsh.
least harsh hangover drinking gin.
Interesting.
That's why I went through a gin.
Every once I don't drink gin and tonics. They're nice, but they got to be like the right mood to drink one.
I don't like tonic.
Well, tonic, yeah. I mean, it's
like.
Yeah, it's kind of. There's not much flavor to it. It's just kind of bubbles.
Yeah.
What do you drink
just like
with gin then
water.
anyway? What would I drink with gin?
Tonic.
No, but I wouldn't drink tonic. I don't know.
I'm sure you can put whatever you want with it. I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know. Like normally, I had gin and tonic.
Gin's kind of.
Juice?
Wasn't that the
Gin
Queen's
and
drink?
juice. Gin and juice. There you go.
Maybe that's what I was drinking.
Do it like Snoop Dogg.
Sipping on gin and juice.
I drink the. What brand of gin do I talk about? Hennessy?
Good. Yeah, I don't think we talked to you since before Christmas. But
It's definitely been a minute, Chris. Yeah, it's good to see you
sorry, I
again, man.
didn't mean to have a weird pause. I was just reading the screen and it's different now, so I was like, yeah, anyway, it's fine. Eric's watching.
Flurries soon. I'll watch. Let me know. It's flurries right now. Like
I was gonna say, wasn't snowing
when I walked over here? Yeah, like I was snowed up pretty good. It floofs my hair extra.
Oh, is that what it did?
That's the snow's fault.
Yeah, but I can speak for myself. I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Doing solid.
I haven't broken my New Year's resolution yet.
What's that?
I had to make one.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's a dad joke.
I'll be over here.
Chris Davis says a storm last night took up part of his greenhouse.
Oh, this reminds me. I was on not that, but him saying the
Kelly doesn't
storm.
care.
No, him saying the storm.
Greenhouse,
I wanted to remember to say this to David because I don't know if it's a real thing or not, but TikTok said it was, so I'm like embracing it because it's TikTok. But anyway, I saw that there was a big snowstorm in Scotland. I know Scotland's big, so I don't know exactly where, but in Scotland. And then it was somebody who was saying they'd spent the past 2 days like lying around in bed reading books, being cozy because it was snowing.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a Scottish term for that. And it's called Herkle-Durkle.
Herkle-Durkle?
And I'm like, that is I don't even care if it's real. I'm using that. It's when you're just like rotting in bed, like lazy in bed. You're Herkle-Durkle.
I Herkle-Durkle all the time, I think.
So
it sounds so weird, but it's hilarious.
So David, is that a real saying, Herkle-Durkle? Because that is the cutest thing ever, and I'm going to use it forever. You just leave it.
No, Jenny, yeah, I could see stuff's coming up, but we're not seeing the comments.
But hopefully your greenhouse is a good fix. But the storm reminded me of the TikTok, the Herkle-Durkle that I had to ask you about.
Vinny said they got a big storm in there too. 2 to 3 inches last Tuesday and 3 to 4 inches on Friday.
He's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's not too far. Yeah, not too far south of us.
27 months, the best two people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, and an incredible group of members. Oh, you're right.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, Chris.
You're right about the incredible group.
Yeah,
of
it's
members.
an awesome group, and it's always
definitely
our pleasure to hang out with you guys.
Janice said, "I like the purple hoodie." Thank you, Janice. I'm assuming. Yeah,
I'm not wearing purple.
No,
it's nice and warm because it's freezing. And the one thing about this setup too is that I forget that you see so I'm wearing my sweatpants. I probably look like a slob, but
you have to wear pants from now on.
I know. It's cozy casual. We're all friends. We're all sweatpants.
David says he's never heard of that one.
Really? Google it. Google Herkle-Durkle or look.
Well, he's from Scotland, so I'm sure if it was a common saying, he would.
It's probably made up. But go to TikTok and type in Herkle-Durkle.
The internet lied?
Never.
But I thought it was so cute. And they specifically said it was a Scottish saying. I'm going to Google it right now.
If David's never heard of it, I'm questioning the validity of TikTok.
See, I brought up Empire cookies and David knew what that was right away.
Yes, it says Herkle-Durkle is an old Scottish word meaning to lie in bed after it's time to get up and get going. I am the master at Herkle-Durkling.
I was going to say, I think I've been Herkle-Durkling all my life.
They call you a Herkle-Durkle-Kel.
Yeah, it's an old Scottish word, so that's my new word.
Oh, yeah, well, if the internet says that, it must be true, David. Obviously, you live in Scotland, you just don't know Scotland well enough.
It comes from an old Scottish word. I just read the meaning, so. Busy at work, unfortunately, when you guys go live on Tuesday, I can't join. I work Wednesday, Saturday. Missing, is there any more Zoom calls planned or not? Yeah, we got to get all that stuff sorted out. Like I said, we're put a whole bunch of, what's that saying?
Stuff on our plate.
like,
Irons in the fire.
irons in the fire. We have a whole lot of irons in the fire because it's us and we just can't be chill and So yes, we will have to figure all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it again. It was fun.
For sure. I think it'll definitely be after we get our like new stuff like ready to go.
Yeah.
Because that kind of is taking priority, because if we don't, then it could be like 6 months. And we don't want it to be 6 months.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Well, the problem is, because we're not just, it's because we want to do something new. So it's like, no, we're like, well, we got to redo the set. We got to redo the background. We don't just do it simple.
But
good or bad, it's our own doings. But we.
But I think for a while we've wanted to change the like table thing, especially since we weren't doing as much like food stuff.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, but
But look now, I can see all your beautiful faces in our conversation.
That's right. We can look at each other.
But yeah, so I mean, I think it's something that, I think it's fun. It's good. Like I said, we're still doing this stuff. This stuff's not changing. The only reason why our Fridays have stopped for lives is because of, predominantly my schedule's changed. That damn, real life job to pay the bills gets in the way of everything fun.
Yeah, I mean, for the longest time, Fridays have been fine, but
yeah, I
got a new job, so her schedule completely changed like a couple months ago. So
and you can't pay your mortgage and shout outs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean that sucks. So we've had to kind of like pivot from that and figure that out in a little differently, and then throw in trying to do something on top of this stuff that's different, and then working around our schedules. It's just
it's a whole learning curve, right? It's not just like
that's the thing. Yeah, it's different.
It's not just like another video for this channel. It's different. Yeah,
different.
Very different. Yeah.
So stay tuned, guys, and hopefully, you'll like that stuff too.
Fingers crossed.
Must be something from up north.
Or one of the islands.
I would just say I'm not getting up as it's okay. He just spoke Scottish. I don't know what that means.
Minjin and Drench.
Minjin and Drench.
Okay, well, I like Herkle-Durkle because I am the master at Herkle-Durkling.
Herkle sounds made up. It sounds like someone who's trying to pretend to be Swedish.
But if somebody called me like, "What you doing?" I'd be like, "Just Herkle-Durkling." I'm gonna say that now.
You couldn't Herkle my Durkle.
I think you're being dirty.
I know, but I'm not. I'll be like, Google it. It's a Scottish.
You better Herkle-Durkle in private.
Yeah.
Also, the Bills last night.
Ugh, yeah.
Oh no,
okay,
Chris, that was a heartbreaking.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
So we were all in this group chat yesterday, and like a couple other people. They're not Bills fans per se, but we were all like chatting about the game. And the Bills lost. I was like, I felt bad for Eric because I know it's his team, and I always feel bad if some of these.
And it's the Kansas City Chiefs. Lost to the Chiefs again.
Right, but then only this morning did I realize actually how they lost was by missing a field goal, and then I felt even worse because that's their ammo.
That's like
that's
the dream crusher for the Bills. It was wide right, the exact same kind of miss.
So you mentioned wide right, and I was like,
yeah,
it's not the first time it's happened yet.
No. So now I feel even worse because I was kind of just like, oh yeah, that sucks, but now I'm like, oh no, they really like shit the bed. It's like, is it cursed? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. Watching the game though, I could tell like the Bills, if they're gonna win, they're gonna need like a turnover or something like extra help, because for them to score was like a big effort. Kansas City was scoring way easier than the Bills were.
Oh, but so it was a close game.
It was a close game, yeah. But I'm like, if the Bills are going to win this game, something like there has to be like a turnover, like an interception or something, because like the way it's playing right now, they're not going to win.
I mean, they still may have lost if he had got the field goal because it would have just tied it, right?
Would have just tied it, yeah, exactly. So
but,
let's look at a lost. But the game did not get prolonged like it could have if he got his field goal.
I know. As soon as I heard that, I was like, "Oh, that's actually really sad. I'm sorry."
Oh yeah, no, I was like, "Oh my god!" Watching, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because in the group chat, you and Kevin and all you got, but all three of you were like wide right, and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
The way the announcer said it too, like he knew what he was saying on the TV. Was like, "Oh, wide right." It's like, you know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to like create parallels between now and like '91. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
It was the Taylor Swift effect.
Thanks, Taylor.
And then we were kind of...
Everyone was so confused about her being there.
Now, the real all-star of that game was Jason Kelce, can I just say?
He definitely was really all over the place, yeah.
But he was fun. Like, he wasn't afraid to get right in there with the fans.
No, look, he was having a great time. Buffalo's a great time.
Yeah.
We've only been there once, but it's a ton of fun.
Drinking beers. He picked up a little girl who had a Taylor Swift sign and brought her to the window so she could hold up the sign.
And she could see Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
cool.
So cute.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, he's definitely living his best life there. I mean, he's got no dog in this. Well, I mean, his brother's there, but he's out. His team's done.
He's like,
he's
I'm chilling.
potentially retiring, so he's just enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's like Bert Kirshner.
But could you imagine, like, even though obviously he's cheering for the team that's against the team that you like, but imagine, like, he is a pro football player who's very popular right now, and he just jumps in the stands and has a beer with you. Like, that'd be pretty cool.
No, exactly. And that's the thing that most fans think it's cool. Like, they're not going to be like, someone might be like, F you, man. But most people are like, wow, this is so cool you were here hanging out with us.
I just thought it was really,
most people have to be cool about it.
I just thought it was really weird, like, that the box was, like, that close to the stands. Like, people were like,
oh, yeah, no, it's like, what's the more? It depends on where you go, but it's the same. Like, if you go to, like, a Leaf game or something like that, like, the box seats, like, are, you can have a seat right in front of you. You can turn around, like,
okay, I want to catch up because I feel bad. Must be, okay, also the Bills. I'm rolling here. I've never heard it sound like that. Oh, you
completely butchered David's saying there.
Yeah.
Whoops, we butchered his Scottish.
I felt really bad for the Bills, but I really like the Kelsey brothers. Absolutely. I really like Jason Kelsey. I think Travis is, I mean, I don't know anything about any of them, but Travis is the Taylor Swift effect. He'll be a song someday.
Oh,
probably. They said they're going to get married.
We'll see. But I just think Jason and his wife, because they have a podcast that I watch clips of on TikTok, and his wife will sometimes, they just see, and if you guys haven't seen that documentary on Prime, you really should watch it. That's where I really was like, I really like this Jason guy. He's like, just chill.
I never saw it.
It's on Prime. It's called like
They Call Me Kels.
It's like it's all about them and their road to the Super Bowl.
From last year where they played each other.
Yeah,
right?
but it's all more behind the scenes of Jason and his like family and the kids and stuff, and like just how funny like their relationship is.
Jason's the older one.
Right? And she's like, his wife's very just like chill. Like they met on Tinder or something, and like you know, just very like
a very like
down to earth, like not like
man of the people.
Brittany Mahomes. What's her name?
Mahomes.
She's just trying a little too hard.
Well, she probably feels a little insecure with Taylor over
she did. Right now. She probably does now. Yeah, that probably kind of took the wind out of her sails.
And Kat and Matt in the chat.
Hey, Kat and Matt. Thanks for joining.
Tripsters.
Awesome. Yes, you're awesome, guys. Cheers. Good to see you again.
And I feel really bad because I've lost all track of time, but everything going good with you, Kat and Matt in the chat?
Yes. So everyone's healthy and happy and doing well.
Yeah. We were listening last week when you mentioned us, Kelly. It's been freezing. Yes.
Oh God, yeah. You guys, it's been so cold out west, at Western Canada. It's freezing.
I also may have said Manitoba is like the worst place to live, and I do apologize for that. But I mean, even you have to.
You were really tearing them.
Even you have to admit sometimes it's probably the worst place in Canada to live, weather-wise.
Maybe make sure you put that in there, weather-wise.
I don't know anything else about it. But
that felt bad last week. We were putting it minus 15 degrees or something.
No, it was only like minus 8 here.
Yeah.
And it was like minus 50.
It was super cold there.
It was super cold over there. So, you know, we're a little bit of babies in Southern Ontario sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Well, even now, like, we're like, oh, it's going to be a snowstorm. It's like maybe 10 centimeters, but there's no way we'll see 10 centimeters.
I know.
But it's whenever they don't make a big deal out of it, we see the snow. When they make a big deal out of it, it's
the weather's too warm here now.
I'll send you. Oh yes, please send a picture. I'd love to see them. Oh my gosh, they're probably so big now.
Oh man,
we agreed fully when you said it. See? I'm like, even people who live there probably hate their lives right now.
I was just preaching this out. I'm like, she's done it again. She insulted a whole group of people.
I insulted the whole country of Jamaica. I mean, I really didn't, but apparently I did. And now Manitoba. That's what I did.
Yeah, Manitoba's probably used to it.
Probably.
They've been called worse by better.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Manitoba, I don't know much about it, but like, isn't like Winnipeg like one of the worst cities?
They call it
for crime?
For like crime and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's like the Hamilton of Canada.
I think it's just because like it's not very like it's just there's not a lot there.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Jets.
That's right, back for the triumphant return the Jets.
Yeah. And a lot of cold winter weather.
It feels so good to be back in the chat with everyone. Oh, well, yes, Chris, we're happy to see you. I was thinking
it's good to be back. I do miss going live on Friday nights.
I think, like I said before, we're not making commitments on days until we know, like, for sure, or, like, a schedule. But I think we're going to pop up on Fridays here and there.
Yeah, for sure. I miss doing it. We did it so often for so long. It was always fun.
Even if we can do it like once a month or something, it just honestly is going to be dependent on my schedule.
Well, that's
So.
Yeah, it's work stuff. We used to do a couple by ourselves, but you know,
it wasn't really.
It wasn't the same Disney magic.
I was thinking it just wasn't fair that
It's
you
like
guys
seeing
had
two of
to
the
do
Three Stooges.
Where's
I
Curly?
was gonna say there's no Mo.
Oh,
like
it's
whoever, actually, I don't know. Whoever.
It's a sham.
So
Yeah, exactly.
when we do that, we'll obviously post on community tab. We're just not gonna like commit to a schedule because I can't.
No,
Yeah.
you have no control of your schedule. It's
Yeah.
tough. So,
Slurpees.
and it just seemed really stupid to be like, we're gonna go live this Friday. No, we're not going live Friday. We're gonna go Thursday next week. We're gonna go Tuesday. It's like this is.
We can commit.
Well, it just seemed.
Yeah.
And it's
like,
annoying for the viewers.
It seemed more annoying for you guys to
Yeah.
like constantly bouncing around or at the last minute canceling and stuff like that. So like it's just easier to just do a little reset.
Yeah, so we're resetting, and
We're hitting the reset button.
Yeah.
I was laughing at their comment.
The
Slurpees capital and murder capital.
See, I
What a combo.
knew it was something about like not being like the greatest.
Big gulps, eh, fellas? Well, see you later.
See ya.
But I mean, I'm sure Manitoba is beautiful in the summer.
It's weird. You think people having Slurpees would not kill each other?
I think that would calm the
You think that would
populace.
make people happy? Or maybe it's all the sugar that gets all like crazy.
There's no sugar in pixie sticks.
Yeah.
They start murdering each other.
David, after this live's over, I'm gonna send you the TikTok I saw about Herkle Durkle, and you can see. Maybe you can start using Herkle Durkle in your neck of the woods, and then you can say that I invented it. If nobody around there,
Like turd burglar. I invented that.
I just think it's the
and South
best.
Park stole it.
The best saying in the world, Herkle Durkle.
I think I say turd burglar. I was
Oh.
gonna agree. Herkle Durkle is pretty cool, I guess.
It's really weird that we can't see ourselves. Like I could have a
It's-
big snot hanging out of my nose and I wouldn't know.
Well, we wouldn't tell you.
I know.
No, well, we wouldn't know. Yeah, we would see it. Yeah. I'll do a quick check, make sure we're actually.
It's okay, you can make it smaller again. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
So many windows here.
Apple bottom
Technical
pizza.
difficulties.
Oh, well,
We're good.
apparently
I think
need
we're good.
to- Apparently, I didn't realize you could see my slippers. I really am Herkle Durkling, just not in bed.
Look at you and your fancy slippers. Ugh.
There we go. God damn.
Oh,
What
we were
is
so
this?
close.
Oh, because that's full screen. Ugh, goddamn Apple.
They make it difficult.
There's a lot going on.
Oh, the split screen.
That's good because we don't need to see a big size of
Yeah.
us.
That works.
You can probably just get rid of the chat on this thing too, can you? Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Nice.
We did it after 4 years. We figured out how to make it more visually friendly for us.
Yeah.
That's right.
We'll understand everyone has to work. You guys go live when you can. Don't worry about it. Farmer Love. Yes, I was gonna tell you. Well, I wasn't gonna. Now I'm gonna tell you because you're here. But I was thinking of you because just before this, she came up on my feed because obviously it's lambing season, so all her lambs are being born. And she posted a video from her live when 2 twin lambs were born, and she had to like go in and pull it out, and he probably wouldn't have survived if she wasn't there to help
Twin lambs.
because that's
Whoa.
like not
It's like
super
double
great.
dragons, but cute.
But it's not super great. It's not super great to have twins of lambs.
That would be an awesome movie. Look out! It's twin lambs.
That's right. That'd be amazing.
It's pretty nice. I grew up here, so it's home. I have family in Ontario and went once, and it's crazy how much nicer it is than Winnipeg. Manitoba has some nice towns, though. Winnipeg just sucks mostly.
I mean, it's. I always think we talked about this before, but I feel I'm embarrassed how little of Canada I've seen.
It's true.
I've been out
So-
west as far as Alberta,
Yeah, you've been farther. I've been to
but I haven't been east.
furthest east. I went to Quebec
Quebec.
City. Furthest west would be, I guess, Sault Ste. Marie.
Probably
Yeah.
in the same boat.
Not very far west, sadly.
I went to Alberta, but I never drove through all the provinces to get to Alberta because we went to Alberta after being in Arizona.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people.
And then
do
I
that.
think we like came back down because it's shorter. Because
Well,
it
because
takes
it takes forever
forever to
to get
drive
through.
through
To get through
Canada.
Ontario, it takes forever to go all the way around the Great Lakes.
Yeah,
It's
It
brutal.
takes you a day just to get out of the province.
Well,
like our
Sault Ste.
province.
like
I've always hated Lake Superior.
to get where Mombo is, it's like over a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is she
for
the
us,
far one or the close one?
the far one, right?
She's the far one, so that's
Yeah.
like not like 12 hours away.
Some of that, yeah. It takes forever for us to get to because we're Cat Madeline, Winnipeg is right next door to Ontario, but it's like literally like a 20. It's like a
I'm
20-hour
gonna Google
drive.
it. I'm gonna Google.
Yeah, because we
how
have to
long
go
it
like
takes.
north and around
You
the
have to
bend.
go,
on
all the way
lakes.
up over the Great Lakes and across. Yeah, it's crazy. People don't understand how big Canada is. It's like I've seen a ton of TikToks about it recently, where like
Because so people will be like, people from overseas will be like, we're coming to Canada. I want to see the CN Tower. I want to see
The Rocky Mountains.
The Rocky Mountains, and I want to see this. It's like, no, but
I'm
like,
looking like Montreal too. It's like
that's like 4 separate trips.
That's
like you're talking about 3 different days of flying there. Like
like it's
Good news. We can get to Winnipeg by car in 23 hours and 9 minutes.
that's what I mean. You can get to Florida in that time.
Right?
yeah.
And they're like the province beside us.
Yeah, Mom says like a 2-day drive from Thunder Bay to Toronto.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Kelly. I missed the live, but I have seen a follow-up video of the lambs after they were born. She got 6 ewe lambs giving birth nearly. Yeah, the twin ones was scary because if she wasn't there, she had to pull him out, and he had like, whatever. But like the lamb had like when she pulled it out, he like pooped everywhere too and inside. So the problem was is that he had fluid all in his lungs.
Oh no.
So she even said, and I feel so bad because there's so many people going to comment bullshit because they have no idea. She said, look, this is going to look really terrible, but this is how we get fluid out of the baby's lungs to get them to breathe. You literally picks them up by the hind legs and you swing them. And she said, she's like, this is going to look awful. I'm telling you. But she's like, this is
the method.
And so sure enough, she did it, put him down, like cleared, and he breathed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He
Farmer Little knows.
Yeah. So, but I can only imagine the comments.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude,
animal abuse is like,
well, it's comments come from people who have no clue
Yeah.
about anything about raising animals or that's easy to see and be like, you can't do that.
It's a 2-day drive, 8-hour drive to Winnipeg from here. Oh, so you're pretty close to, well, relatively close to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law went to Montreal for the Madonna concert, and it looks so nice from the Montreal's really nice.
Montreal is really nice, yeah.
I
love
think
Montreal.
it's better than Toronto.
It's totally different than Toronto, yeah.
Oh yeah. Montreal's got a lot more like nicer older buildings, like old architecture and stuff.
Yeah. Montreal, I love Montreal, yeah.
Toronto's just like a mini New York City.
A lot of Toronto was built in the 60s.
Yeah.
Oh, downtown Toronto, some of that, there's no like feel to it. It's all like skyscrapers and stuff. It's just like any other big city.
Yeah, exactly.
You get on the suburbs and stuff like that, and then it's a little different. But like all the major spots, it just feels like every other city. That's why everyone shoots video movies here because it looks like every other major city in this country.
I just crapped on a whole decade. I'm sorry. I crapped on the 60s right there.
Okay, Eric, I've already.
You offended a province. I offended a decade.
Eric, I offended a whole country. Because it freaked me out that there was a goat's head on my table.
That was the oxtail.
The oxtail. Whatever it was.
You can't be hesitant.
As somebody from Canada who doesn't eat oxtail very often, I was just kind of like, this is
never
weird.
had oxtail. That was the thing. I think it was more just like, we've never tried it before. It's really
But apparently by me saying this is kind of making me a little nervous, well, I offended the whole country of Jamaica.
Well, at least one person.
One person felt that way.
Well, one person can't probably speak for the whole country. To be fair.
No.
Look, we ate the goat's head, and that was from like I don't want to say the wrong country, but it was another country, and that was like terrifying because like we don't have just goat heads at our table for dinner.
That was disappointing though because it was all like chopped up, so it wasn't actually like.
You couldn't really see that.
Oh, we didn't get the actual head.
No, there wasn't a skull sitting.
No, that's what I thought was gonna be like. Oh, that'd be really crazy.
But whoever was from that country that watched it, like they understood that it was just weird for us. Not like bad weird, just weird reading a goat's head. It's weird.
Well, it's just different. It's places. A lot of places use every part of the animal. They don't waste it.
If and when I ever visit Canada, I'll have trips as tour guides, and would love to visit Niagara Falls and a hockey game for sure.
Absolutely, Chris.
Very cool.
And that's the thing too. Like people will be like, I want to go to Niagara Falls. I mean, yeah, you can do Niagara Falls in Toronto, but like that is like what 2-hour drive?
That's probably too. You can't do both on the same day.
No, because it's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah,
it's a good drive.
It's a good drive, and like there's a lot to do in both like cities. Like Niagara Falls is a day.
Yeah.
Toronto is a couple days.
We're just lucky that we're like kind of smack dab in the middle.
We literally are. Yeah. It's like literally like
40 minutes
45
this way,
minutes.
45 minutes this way.
Yeah.
So we're lucky that way, but.
Yeah. Well, that's when Rhody Foody was up here when we went to meet him. He was in Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, let us know. It's close. We can be there in no time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, if anybody ever does come and visit Canada, let us know. At the very least, we'll have a Tim Hortons coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe for a coffee or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's always the one thing too. We've always said it'd be fun to. We love one of our biggest things we'd love to do would be do like a vlog of us going across the country, but
it would be really fun because
time and expense is the only thing getting in the way of that.
There would be.
I'm working on it. The lottery. I play every week.
That's our only goal.
It would be very good because there would be lots of like emotion in those videos.
Would there be?
I'm not saying good emotion. I'm saying
I think like lots of tears. Like we've made it.
well, no,
to
there might be lots of
Manitoba.
tears. Like I effing hate them, and I'm stuck on this bus with them.
That would probably. I think we wouldn't even make it out of
No.
Toronto before we started turning.
That would be the end of the channel. I think that's it.
What a way to go down, though.
We'll just all drive separately.
That's probably the best bet.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun. I always wanted to do that. I wanted to do like something fun. But yeah, like we always said, if any of you are ever in the GTA of Ontario and you're interested, hit us up and we'll have a coffee. We'll buy you a coffee at Tim Hortons.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe even a donut.
No.
No donut, just the coffee.
Sorry, everyone.
Come on,
I'm sorry I
Eric.
suggested that.
Come on, Eric.
Shut down instantly. Can we buy them a donut? No.
Oh my god, Chris, our pubs would suck so bad compared to your pubs. Our pubs are just wannabe English pubs.
Well, that's the thing. We don't really have our pub. Yeah, because our pubs are all just what English.
Like
pubs,
wannabe.
yeah.
Or our thing here is we have a lot of like sports bar type places.
Yeah.
Sports bars, roadhousey places.
Roadhouse. But like our pubs are just wannabe English pubs.
Yeah. And sometimes it's a pub, but it's like all done up inside, like to be like kind of new with like kind of wood and like hipster
Yeah.
decor. It's like it's not a pub.
Now, in all fairness, I mean, if we went to Toronto, we could probably find some better pubs.
Probably there are some historic pubs around,
Yeah.
just not in our little area.
No, there's a couple. One of them just closed down.
Yeah.
We're very suburbanite here. So.
Yeah, we're in the suburbs, so it's not quite the.
I still want to go like this year once the weather gets nice because hell no am I walking around in like this weather. I am over it already. But when it gets a little like spring like maybe,
Yeah.
I haven't been like down Toronto and just like walked around Toronto in like I can't even tell you how many years it's been. I've only ever gone to Toronto for a specific reason or a place, but just to like go and just like walk around like go and see the like well, I don't know if that's what it is, but the Much Music building, whatever that place is, you know?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like
still there.
I know
Yeah.
it's still there, but like it's just that was so iconic in high school. Like whenever you went to Toronto, you walked by there and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, you know, some speakers corners of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but like just to go see that stuff or like even go to the Eaton Center again. I just haven't been in so long. Just to like touristy
It's
things.
been well, I used to like in high school we did the train there and we'd walk up Yonge Street to the Eaton Center and stuff like that.
Yeah. But just to like kind of be a tourist.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, I saw that Cat and Matt in the chat. I'm gonna take a look after.
I'll take a look after, yeah.
Can't wait to see it. I'm excited.
Well, yeah, well, it's hard now until you said the weather's kind of crap.
Oh, I'm
now,
not
so it's
walking
like,
around Toronto now.
Well,
No,
it's not.
It's
yeah.
not worth it.
It would be a really boring video of us running from place to place to try and stay warm and whatever, or get it's,
We're cold. We're still cold.
nothing's nice to see. Yeah, once the summer's here, yeah, we were planning a big thing to do in Toronto this year in the summer, but it just kind of ran out of time.
Yeah, we really have to plan things like 6 months out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What do you think they would all drink in one of our pubs? And I think they would love the vibe of. Yeah, there's this one pub that pops up on my For You page on TikTok, and it's a live feed. I think they do it every night, and I had to look on the profile because they would be live streaming from this pub at like 12 our time. So I'm like, this has to be like overseas, like
noon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I went and looked, and it's a pub in Liverpool, and they have like live music every night. And I'm like, it just looks way more fun. And not only that, like this is gonna sound weird, and I'm not trying to mean it in any bad way. I feel like I have to preface that. But like the people that were there, like, so here we always picture like going out to a bar. We call them bars mostly, not pubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like younger people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like we're like the old fogies that are at the pub.
Oh yeah,
bar.
we're too old to go to the bar.
But
now.
this, it's like everybody there was like over 60, and they're all just like
Whoa.
rocking out to like the band playing.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is awesome.
Liverpool,
It's my people.
Oh, the Beatles. Yeah, everyone there's
It's my people.
All ages are welcome there.
That's right.
But it was just a different vibe. Like there was like older people, there was some younger people, there was like. Again, I'm just saying this because I think it's really cool. It just had a good vibe. There was like super skinny people. There was like plus size people, but they were all just like dancing and having fun, and like they didn't
All
care.
the people together, just gathering in the pub.
No, they just didn't care. They were just having fun and like cheersing.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, here it just depends. Really depends. Where you go.
Well, of course,
Like there's lots of pubs that have families
But like
and whatever. Then you'd go to like more
Clubs.
clubs type things
Well,
where it's
yeah.
like
But like here again, maybe in Toronto, but like here at like 7 o'clock on a Monday night, there wouldn't be like rockin' live bands and dancing at many places.
No.
No, probably
Right?
not.
So it's just like cool. I was like, oh, it's cool. They would have to try whiskey up here and Newsy Brune down there. I'm really happy you guys are here, Cat and Matt in the chat.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure, guys. It's good to see you again. Yes.
Newcastle in Scotland is better than Liverpool. They talk funny in Liverpool. Well, they look like they're having a heck of a time. I'm gonna try and find it, not to play it, but I just want to see so that.
What a genius thing though for a bar to do, or not a couple
Yeah.
extra bucks to put like a live stream from your
Yeah.
put a camera and live stream it.
Smart.
Put on YouTube, easy way to make
I
some
think it
extra
was called
money.
like Coopers or something.
Make some extra money and like maybe get some extra foot traffic in.
Yeah,
Like,
just
hey, it's
a
fun
simple
down-
way
yeah.
to, you know.
Yeah, I think it's this.
There used to be and it was on, I think it was on Netflix, but it was just like this documentary all just about pubs all across Ireland. It was really cool.
Well, they're
That's
not live right now because it's probably what 8, 9, 10, 11. It's after midnight there. But like, I'll just like, I don't know. It just looks fun. The
That's an
live
interesting
stream.
question. Like, what time do pubs close? Like
That's yeah,
in Scotland.
yeah. And
Well,
Chris
look how
too.
fun
and
they're having. Much fun they're having. Okay, I don't know why.
It's two ladies doing karaoke. Is that what's
Look at
going
this
on?
Oh,
guy.
this little guy in a hat dancing. Oh, look at him go. Doing karaoke. Very nice.
I know.
Because here, generally, everything closes up by like 2. Earlier now, since
Yeah.
COVID happened, really.
Yeah, it was always 2 o'clock was last call, or 1:45 was last call, and 2 a.m. was
House lights are on. You're at
Yeah.
the door.
you know got to go home. We got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
There, like, look at this. They're just dancing. Like, look at the average age person's like 60.
What's the name of it? These guys want to. It's Cooper's
On
Townhouse.
on TikTok, it's Cooper's Townhouse.
Cooper's Townhouse.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot cooler ones, but this one just came. Oh wait, it's at Cooper's Liverpool.
Cooper's Liverpool.
Cooper's, the friendliest pub in Liverpool with the best atmosphere. This looks fun. I love live feeds like that because you're like a little fly on the wall.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just kind of fun to see. Yeah.
Oh, sweet, Chris. I'll look at that after.
What do you say?
I'll send you a picture of the gin I'm drinking.
Oh, nice.
Do
Yeah,
you
I'm just having
think
bubbly? Nothing exciting tonight.
No, I'm having a no-name
Nightclubs.
brand diet ginger ale.
nightclubs in Newcastle shut at 4 a.m.? Most pubs shut between 11 and 12. So the thing with Ontario is we have really strict alcohol laws. So even like the clubs in Toronto, like last calls at 2, like nothing after
Yeah.
2.
No, yeah.
So that's why they all shut up at 2 because nobody's hanging out till 4 or not drinking. So Ontario has very strict.
Yeah, they're
Rules
pretty strict
about
on that
that.
stuff.
No, yeah. We've always had really stricted. It's really the last decade that it's kind of loosened up with liquor sales. Like now that we have it in like grocery stores and Walmart sells beer. And did they announced, right, that they're going to break that monopoly, the beer store stuff? Did they actually announce it or not?
I don't know if they did.
I forget.
I don't know. Maybe they did. I just don't know if they actually announced
I know it was, but they're going to start having like maybe now you can get like liquor at like local places more than just the liquor store.
I mean, either way, it's all still just expensive as crap.
But still, you're still paying arm and a leg for it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Although I was surprised at how many people said our prices were like, oh, they actually thought they were not that bad.
Really? But where were they from? They must not have been from the States.
Not from much from the States, but like over in Europe and stuff like that, like the UK.
But is
and
like
stuff.
Europe like us though, where like it's expensive because a lot of it goes back into the government?
No problem.
Yeah.
Sure,
Which is
taxes
fine,
and
like,
stuff, yeah.
I'll pay $40 for a bottle of rum. I can go to the doctor and not pay for it. So it's like a,
The one complaint I see a lot of people have when they come to Canada is that every price is not right. Everything's got tax on top of it.
Yeah.
Everything's that's crazy.
Same with the
Yeah.
States though.
Yeah, but apparently people think it's crazy that
No,
we
it
do
is.
that
I
here.
want to know what I'm paying. I don't want to be
Well, I
like,
don't know why we don't do that.
but how often have you been in a store and you're like, okay, $37, add like approximately this for tax. It's like, no, I just want to know what it is.
Yeah, but
So
yeah,
it's almost like a ploy, so you like get mad at the government because you pay like $50 on the price tag, and it's like, no, it's actually like $18 now.
I
yeah.
know.
But apparently, I see a lot of people come to Europe on TikTok and stuff. They've been like, "Why do you do this?"
I'm pretty sure David said that in Scotland the prices are the taxes and the price.
Well, it just seems like it's easier to do it that way. Just
Yeah.
say it's $42 and that's
I gotta
it.
go blow
It's
my
not, oh, it's
nose.
$42 and then you got to pay another 30% on top of it.
That's really weird.
Just bury it in the price and It just makes it easier for the consumer, really.
It's true. Less math in your head.
When you just, I got $25 on me. Okay, yes, I can afford this. Not, oh, it's 23, whatever. Yeah, no, I think that's going to be over or whatever. It's
very weird.
I never really, for us, we're just used to it. But yeah, I see a lot of TikToks where people are like, why do you do that?
Yeah, see, tax is all included.
Yeah. Here, no, it's not that. Everything's taxes on top of whatever the prices see.
It's weird.
Which, like I said, we're just used to it, but it seems like a dumb thing to do when you're ever talking like, yeah, that actually makes no sense.
No, it's just like an extra calculation everyone has to do.
Yeah, and then it just makes everything. Yeah, it makes it seem more expensive.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone just was the price, you wouldn't really think about, the cost of the tax or whatever. It's just, oh, it's just $25. Because we pay way less money for alcohol than they do in Canada. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So it is cheaper over there.
I remember people in I can't remember. I'm trying to get some of the comments where people said that our prices were the same. I can't remember where they were now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But yeah, no, our stuff here is expensive for alcohol and stuff like that. They tax the hell out of it.
Syntax.
Hey, Arctic Ginger, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Arctic Ginger, thanks for joining us.
Ontario tax is crazy here. I was in Ontario for Christmas, but I knew it would be in Alberta in a few weeks, so I shopped in Alberta post-Christmas with a gift card. It said, yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. We pay between our HST, which is GST and the PST combined, it's 13%.
Yes, we pay 13% on top of everything we buy.
Yeah.
Like whether it's food, groceries, cell phones, clothes, whatever, everything's got 30% tax on it.
I'm not sure what it is in Alberta. Obviously, it's cheaper, like their PST. I'm not sure what it is. Ours is 8%.
Yeah, Alberta was, I don't know what it was. It wasn't like 2% or something, 2.5 or something.
So it's something way cheaper.
But that's a lot of people, especially where we live, because we were talking about Niagara Falls is so close. A lot of people just drive out of the States for the day.
Yeah.
Because there's some things you can bring over without having to pay duty and stuff like that on it. I think like groceries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like baby food or baby clothes or some of that.
Maybe just don't put gas in your car.
You don't pay taxes on kids' clothes here or shoes, I don't think.
Why can't I be the size of a child?
That's why you have to
save so much money.
This is a great bit.
Okay, this is really irritating. I just noticed that these stupid things. How low rent are we right now? We have our
tags
hanging out.
I don't know.
Alberta's 5% tax. My uncle is from Alberta, and whenever he comes to Ontario to visit, he saves all his receipts, and when he goes home, he gets the money back. Isn't that weird?
It is weird. He's in our province. He should pay our taxes.
He does. He pays it, but then
he gets a refund.
Yeah.
Alberta pays him back.
That makes, I don't understand.
Weird.
Yeah, and they wonder why they have so many problems out there with the low taxes. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
I don't know.
5% tax can't be paying for everything if.
Oh, thank you, David. Yes, please give us a like if you don't mind.
Yes,
please. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thumbs up is a big way to help support the channel. It's an easy way, and it does make a big difference. So thanks, David.
Yes, thank you. We always forget to self-promote.
I know.
We're pretty terrible at that.
Well, it's always a fine line between self-promoting and feeling like you're.
Yeah, I know.
I'm out of practice. I used to be so good at the like button, go down there and subscribe.
I know.
Now I forgot how to
And
say
there's 11
words.
people watching. That's awesome.
Yes,
Thank
cheers,
you guys.
everybody.
Yes,
Happy
cheers, all
Monday,
you
everyone
people out
watching.
there.
It's not everyone just watching in silence or judging in silence.
Or, well, I think it's people who aren't able to chat, right?
No, I know. Well, we appreciate you guys. We see ya.
Yeah. Oh, it is at 9 likes. Thank you, guys.
Oh, well, thank you for the likes, everyone.
Yeah, we don't have that up here, so I never even look at that anyway. I never ever look at the likes. I mean, not that because I don't care. I just never think to look at them.
Well, on this panel, you can't really see it, can you?
No, but I just
don't
mean
think
on
it'll show it
videos and stuff. I never really.
Oh, on
See
our
the
Don't even
likes?
pay attention to
No.
our
Well,
analytics.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm just joking. You do you.
I do me good. I want to go back and Herkle Darkle. I know it's a buzzer question, but do you guys like animals? As I'm a member of Racehorse Club over here, I can send you through the photos of the horses that are part of the membership club. Oh, cool. I love animals.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love animals. Yeah.
We all like
Considering
animals.
All my TikTok is following horse farmers, lamb farmers. My new obsession is I want a mini cow. I just would have every animal I could. I saw the cutest effing thing ever, and it's not even I don't even know why it's cute. It's just hilarious. I'm gonna try to find a picture after so you can show them. But it was this thing. It's did you ever wonder how they transport giraffes?
No.
Why do I think I saw that?
But it's like the dumbest thing ever. But it's just so funny because the giraffe's just like.
Is it like a horse trailer, but it's like open at the top?
Yeah, they're freaking from here up, just like.
Just like on The Hangover.
It was like the funniest thing.
Hangover 2? Is that what
Yeah.
they
But
are?
I'm like, it's so
But then they
stupid.
go to the overpass and like that's the bad. Yeah.
But it's just like the giraffe's just like its ears are flapping.
Well, they're so tall. It's like, what are you gonna
They
do?
gotta
with
plan
it?
that
Yeah.
trip well though, because if you do go look,
I
You gotta make
know.
At an
sure that's
overpass.
yeah.
To transport. But I was like dying. It just looks so funny. It's funnier in video form because you can see them just like.
just looking
But
around.
they're so damn
am I
tall.
doing?
It's like
Awesome, thanks, Chris. He's gonna send it on Instagram after the stream.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. I don't have any good picture of the one I saw.
It's like they're through a sunroof.
yeah, exactly. Like through a massive neck through a sunroof.
I was dying at the video. I'm gonna get a video because it's funnier.
I've been looking at a rabbit on a motorbike.
It's just like, oh, it's a Toronto Zoo.
The Toronto Zoo.
Oh,
Oh, they moved them to a new habitat. Okay, but this won't be as good because this is just within the
okay.
zoo. But the one was driving down the freaking highway and it's just like,
It's like, where am I? What is going on?
What the
why
fuck?
it looks so funny.
Well, because it's like a horse trailer that it's just sticking out of.
Yeah,
Like,
it's sticking.
They're just like, hey.
Yeah. We're just moving along here.
show them. They can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, here, I'll pause it. You can just push play from there.
Okay.
It's so funny. I don't know why I thought it was so funny. It just looked hilarious.
Okay. Do this here.
You gotta hold it
So-
down, Eric. There you go. It's just like,
There they are, just chilling out in the vehicle.
Oh, there's two of them. I didn't even see the other
There's
one.
two. Their heads are poking out.
Must be like a baby.
I don't know why their facial expressions just look hilarious. They're like, oh, what up? It is a baby. That's so freaking cute.
Like, where are we going? I don't know.
Oh my
You know the
gosh.
stupidest part, I was trying to move the phone to follow them.
I know before you're looking at like a magazine or something like that, you try and tap the screen.
Oh no, I always go like this
Oh, never mind.
to like.
It is over.
I always go like this to zoom.
Yeah, no, I've done that before. You're looking at something on like a piece of paper, you're like, oh, can't do that.
Ooh.
You'll love them. I got a feeling I
Oh.
know.
This is a panda bear making a snowman? That's weird. Anyways, you got another autoplay came up after.
Oh,
Here you go.
Who has their YouTube on autoplay? What a weird.
you're not supposed to.
Oh no, it's fine.
I didn't know
just,
there was an option to not. Just played the next video.
Okay, yeah, you can turn it off if you want. It's fine. I'm just,
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I got a feeling I know which one Kelly will love already. One is a different color to the other two. Ooh,
Oh.
excited.
Do you ride horses, Chris, or do you just look after them, or what do you do in the racehorse club?
I would like to ride a horse again. Well, last time I did it, I was like 14 and terrified, and my horse was a little bit feisty. It did one of those like, like took off.
It went up on its back hind
I
legs.
was well, not like fully, but like it was like and took away from the crowd. And I'm like, they're like, just pull up, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I've only ridden a horse once, and I was like probably like 10 or I did it at summer camp.
It hurts.
Did it stop? What was stop?
Well, yeah, it stopped. But I just really love. I think horses and cows. I know this is weird, and giraffes actually have the most beautiful like eyes and eyelashes.
Yeah.
Like, they're
What
so
about
pretty.
hippos?
I mean, hippos can kill you. So
So can
Hippos are
cows.
super
well,
dangerous, yeah.
but,
It's always weird to think about that. Like hippos are like one of the most dangerous animals.
Yeah.
They're fast as
I
hell.
can
too in
just
the water and stuff.
imagine driving along, coming up to a bridge, and someone shout "duck." No, I'm joking. Oh my gosh! Last horse I was on was a Clydesdale. Woo!
Big workhorse.
I was gonna say, David's a big boy. He probably needs a big horse. Yeah,
Yeah. Whenever I think of Clydesdale, I think of those old Budweiser commercials.
yeah. Those are they're massive horses, Clydesdales. It's
Yeah.
crazy when you see one up close. Like,
So a couple of years ago, I went to meet my sister and her kids at a goat farm, and we got there before they did. It's like this really tiny, small one, so there wasn't like people there, and they had horses there. That the owners had horses in the
this
pasture.
is a goat farm. Get the horses out of here.
And we got there early, like early, and so the horse was there, and the owner was talking to me about the horse and like saying that it was like a therapy horse because horses are really good for like therapy and stuff for like kids and anybody really.
They're good listeners.
And she was talking about how they pick up on like the feelings of humans and that they can like sense like danger or like whatever.
Yeah.
And the horse like flipped over and like was rolling around, and she's like, you know, he trusts you because horses won't just be vulnerable like that, right? Like because of predators. And then it came like right. I'm not gonna lie, I was like a little intimidated because usually there's like a fence between you and the horse, but like because their feet, they're big.
Yeah,
they would hurt. But it was the gentlest horse, and like it's you forget how big their faces are until you're like face to face with one.
Super big.
But I'm like, they're so gentle and just like, I want to pet a horse now.
The gentle giants.
Yeah, she's owned by the trainer. And here and her team look after him. If you Google Rebecca Menzies Racing, you'll find the stables I'm a member of. Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
You read that Arctic Ginger's comment?
We should do a goat yoga class.
Goat yoga.
Yes, I just sent it to my sister. Well, I want to do goat yoga and puppy yoga. And they have kitten yoga, but I feel like kittens would just be like a little and like scratch you and bite you more.
Yeah.
And they hurt more than puppies.
Mm.
But I want to do goat yoga, and I want I want them to do it so we can do a video.
It'd be fun. Where do you do it?
Oh, they have goat yoga like
Let's go jump in the pen of the zoo.
Walk on my back, goats.
I want to do that though. Like it would just the puppy one, yeah. Like and the thing is like you can take video pretty easily there because everybody's there to get like Instagram videos of it.
I was gonna say like, would it be weird? Like,
but it's not like real yoga. I mean, you're doing yoga.
I would take it real serious. I am here trying to get my namaste on.
But it's more like
like
I have found Nirvana.
It's gonna be tantric. These goats are screwing it up.
It's more you're just there playing. It's more you're just playing with puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll let Kelly take the video there. That'd be weird, two dudes.
Well, you just
take a video at a yoga class.
Especially Erica's Lululemons.
Who wears short shorts.
And the goat yoga they do at a bunch of little like family farms around here. I feel like goats would hurt though.
They got
well, depending on the size of them, yeah.
But they like jumping on things. So if you're in like downward dog, they're like hopping on you.
Hard hoofs on your back. That's
and they're
not
bouncy.
Nice. Yeah.
If they're like the little ones, wouldn't be so bad, but
I think it's like the pygmy goats. Yeah.
I think my cousin's wife did go yoga. I should ask them how it went.
I think it's amazing. And puppy. Well, I mean, the only thing goats would probably poop on you.
Well, that's always a risk, I guess.
Yeah. Dogs would poop on you.
Puppies, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at least dogs pooping, you would be able to tell they're gonna poop. You're like,
don't goats just like pellets?
That's the thing. Goats just walk and just poop.
Yeah, I'm saying it's pellets. It'll just roll right off of you.
Dogs are big steamy logs.
I've seen videos of puppy yoga where like the puppies like fall asleep on their laps. And stuff.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
You know the problem with that is you have to leave the puppies there.
Well, I think a lot of them are sometimes up for.
Oh, that's the whole ploy.
Like, well, this puppy's going to be a dog in a couple of months, and he's fired from the yoga team.
Rebecca and her team are amazing, and those horses are so well looked after. Oh, that's cool. Horses are super therapeutic.
Horses are really cool. Like you said, you forget how big they are. Like they're even like when we were at the was it last year we did the maple syrup and like the cows.
Oh yeah, in the barn.
Yeah, you forget how big they are.
Yeah,
I know. Horses are just like really. I feel like horses are empaths. They kind of like feel other people's feelings.
I think so.
That's what that lady said. You said, right?
Yeah.
She would just make that up, would she?
You might end up with a pat on the back. Cow yoga. Don't get cow yoga. You might end up with a pat on the back. Oh, cow yoga would hurt.
Like a cow patty.
Oh, like a poop?
Yeah.
Oh. That'd be a lot of.
That'd be a big poop.
Goats are fun though because every time I go to feed little goats, like they always like chew your shoes and stuff. So they're like feisty.
Oh yeah,
don't wear good shoes. Yeah. Okay, got it.
No. You're any kind of if you have laces or drawstrings, like or hoodies, they're like.
Yeah.
Like oh, it's more straw.
Yeah. Dogs are just like bouncy and like fluffy and.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's a good idea. I mean, whoever thought it, who thought of it to do this stuff.
They have kitten ones now too.
Kids would be funny too. They're just because they're like crazy on their own. They can climb all sorts of stuff.
I know.
The hypers
I would just kill my allergies. I just know that much.
They also have like sharper claws and like
Oh yeah, they can scratch.
So
you.
they could just like grab on. You're like, get off.
The kittens have little tiny. They don't. It's
I
weird,
know.
really little like They don't have like full on like
No.
sharp claws or the little prickly like they tickle.
Really? Is that what we're calling it? Tickling? Just kidding.
I remember when Jason and his cat had a bunch of kittens and they were running around. They climbed up your legs and stuff like that.
Aw, kittens are cute.
Yeah, they're cute. They climb the curtains. All this stuff is hilarious.
Yeah,
Cats
they don't
are-
do the clawing anymore.
No.
Like when I was a kid, they used to do like the clawing. Of
Yeah, I
cats.
know
They stopped it altogether. I'm pretty sure.
I think from what I gather, it's I think most veterinarians have said
It's inhumane. You're not
they
doing
won't
it.
do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't really love how bright this lighting is.
No.
I think it's great.
Really?
No, a
Again,
little too bright.
this is all the experimenting we're doing for.
I think the problem is that our skin tones match the walls. I think that's part of the problem. I think
Oh, 100%. Look at that.
it's
Making us match the wall.
We don't have our lights on behind us to give
No,
us
we
the
don't.
extra bit of
Yeah, maybe
color.
that's it,
That's why.
We don't have
it's
the
like there's a lot of pastiness happening here.
It's winter. What do you want? Give us 6 more months and we'll be nice and
Yeah,
light.
no, but with the wall colors and stuff, I think
It's
that
making
might
it-
be it. It's just
We need some tans.
Kitten yoga mixed with acupuncture.
yeah, that's 2 in 1, David.
I remember they'd be so happy and proud to be part of the Trips community. I don't comment on every video, but trust me, I watch them. Well, thank you, Chris.
Cheers, Chris. We appreciate it, brother.
Thank you.
And yeah, you guys are what makes the community.
Yeah,
so
you guys are
Oh,
the
yeah.
reason we do this. You make this so much fun for us.
We're just
If it wasn't for you guys, we'd be talking to ourselves.
we're just the vessel for you guys to like build, friendships and relationships.
Yeah, no,
and-
it's that's the thing. It's fun to see you guys chatting together in the chat. Talking to each other and stuff too. It's really cool.
shitty chat.
Yeah, definitely.
We're very lucky to have all of you guys and people who are watching.
Yeah.
We appreciate all you guys, all your comments and stuff like that. It's
We will come back soon for Friday night. Not every Friday, but we will pop up for a Friday soon.
yeah,
hopefully.
definitely. We go through the calendar and
Eric looks
stuff. And,
nervous.
No, I just got a glimpse of my full whole body shot. It's still weird seeing our whole frame, whole selves in the frame.
We've been looking at it for like an hour.
Not for a while. For a while, the whole
Suck in, Eric. Suck in. It is like a big family.
it feels like a big family. Yes,
Yeah.
David. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, speaking of which, you know what I was thinking? We're almost done sending out our packages from our Tripmas live stream.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we
That's
are.
right. Yeah.
So first batch is out, second batch soon, and then
So
some
like
people got their stuff already.
Vinny, David, all the people that had like the heavier stuff that wasn't just the candy, I have to buy packing stuff for it. So that's why your guys are going out on the next one, the next
The second
round.
shipment.
But that's a good point because I don't want you guys to think we forgot about
No,
it.
we haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bunch of envelopes, so whatever could fit in those envelopes, we sent out.
So I think we have 4. I think it's just Vinny, David,
Janice.
Yeah.
Janice.
So back when we did the Tripmas, we said we'll ship them in January, so we're
Yeah.
gonna commit to that.
We may owe Janice a new box of cookies because they may not have survived. So
we didn't
want
wanna send her stale cookies.
You will get the cookies.
Remember I told you
Maybe
guys
that's
those
the
were
ones
the
that were
best cookies? I told you I knew they wouldn't last.
We didn't want to risk her getting stale
We were
cookies.
sitting out there doing some work today, but the 3 of us doing some planning stuff. We're like, we could probably open these cookies and get a fresh box for Janice. Like, yeah, we should probably get a fresh box. They've been sitting here since Christmas.
Oh, we did send out Christmas cards, Chris. Chris is asking, do we send out Christmas cards?
Yeah, Chris, yours just got in the mail a little bit later, so
Yeah.
yeah,
it's coming.
it should be on the way soon, hopefully. I mean, well, it's it's on route.
It's coming.
So
Yeah.
next Christmas.
Look, we try our best, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be sending out that stuff. We agree with everyone this time next week. I will have a new knee. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. That's awesome.
Good luck, Mombo.
Yes, good luck, Mombo.
Speedy recovery.
Yes, send you well wishes on a speedy, successful knee replacement.
Hopefully you'll be able to join us next week and let us know how you're feeling. I know you'll probably still be, but if you're housebound, you might be bored. So let us know how you're feeling. We'd
I
love
was
to.
going for a 6 week. Yeah, well, perfect time to do it now with the cold weather and stuff like that. Definitely a good excuse to stay inside and relax and take care of yourself.
I mean, aside from the knee replacement, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, we'll be up and
Look at
in.
all the Herkle-Durkling she can do.
She'll be
You can
hurtling
hurkle
for 6 weeks.
Oh.
All day long.
Jelly.
Yes, yeah, well, that's awesome, Mom. We were talking about that last time we were live. You were talking about your knee replacement surgery coming up. So,
Yeah.
hopefully
Also,
it goes smooth and easy breezy.
Janice, you will get the cookies. Like we said, we just didn't want to give you stale ones. Right?
That's why we ate half the bag.
That's right. We thought they might be getting bad. We're like, oh, we should just.
We
get
better
rid of
test them. So yeah, they'll be going out this week.
Janice, David, Vinny, and there's somebody. Oh no, the fourth one never gave us an address. I think it's just those three.
No, that's
Yeah.
right. Whoever won it didn't. So yeah.
So
that's right.
David, Vinny, and Janice, yours will be coming out very short.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. Somebody won and then pulled the old. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Last second. So thanks for that.
But everybody else got theirs. A couple of
Yeah.
people emailed us to say they had received them. So
Yeah, there were some because they're all mostly local stuff, so they were real fast.
wait, did Poppy say he got his?
I don't know if he did.
I don't think he
We
said.
can check the tracking
So-
number.
That's. I mean, I don't. Whatever. It's in God's hands now. So
That's
I'm like,
true.
once it leaves my hands,
That's right. Yeah.
it is what it is.
It's out there somewhere.
But that is 1 hour, you guys.
That's right. 8:00 already.
Yeah.
8:01.
8:00. Thank you so much to all of you guys who are watching. Thank you so much to all of our amazing members.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you. Welcome, Pat and Matt in the
Yes.
chat.
Welcome to our group.
And
Chat members.
thank you to David for being our amazing mod as per usual.
Cheers, David.
Cheers, David.
We hope you all stay warm, stay safe, have an amazing week. We will see you next Monday. And don't forget, guys,
You're awesome.
You're awesome. See you later, guys. Have a
See you
great
next week,
week.
everyone.
Take care,
Bye.
everybody.